income agency. Thank you so much for joining. I just moment live. Um, okay, thanks, friend. I am. Hello, friends. We are going to get started in a second. As you can tell, I'm here. I think I swapped myself away. Okay, let me come back here then. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to get to talking and tapping in a second. Appreciate you all coming in. Let me know if you have any questions. We're going to talk all things going live. Appreciate you all joining. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you like the live, comment, and subscribe. If you are new to my room, go ahead and join. I appreciate our comment. Let me know you're here. And I'm going to get started in a second as we get to talking. Hello, friends that are joining me. Appreciate you being here. And thank you for joining. Let's see. So that's my other page. I got us up and running. I got a little mark on my lip. I was like, where'd that come from? So come on in. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. I am going to get started in a second. And we will, hello friends, how are you? Feel free to comment. Let me know you're here. And make sure you like the live, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And we're going to get started. Okay. All right, friends. And I am going to start. I'm going to probably move quickly. Hello, friends. How are you? How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for liking the live, commenting, and subscribing if you haven't done so already. Let me know you're here. Put a comment in the chat. Say good morning. Happy Sunday. So I know you're here. And then, like I said, we'll get started in a second. All right, friends. Hello, how are you? Hello from Greece. How are you, friend? I'm co-streaming on my other on TikTok, so I'm going to be chatting over here. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you being here. Let me know where you're from. Put that in the chat. I am Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income. I'm commenting from Orlando. I'm talking all things live streaming. I'm here to help you if you go live. So I want to make sure that I'm supporting you, building confidence. If you are nervous, shy, or afraid, so go ahead and click the like button. Let me know you're here. And then also, if you have not done so already, follow me, subscribe, so I know you're also here, and we'll be able to get my live streams in the future as well. All right, friends, come on in. Thank you so much for joining. I'm co-streaming right now. Make sure you like the live. And we're going to get to talking about all things live streaming. And I am a creator network on TikTok. And so I talk about that as well. I want to make sure I'm answering questions, friends. Hello, how you doing, Dorothy? Thank you for joining. Hello, how you doing, Silver Fox? Appreciate you coming in, friend. Silver Fox, great job yesterday. Great job. Hello, Dorothy. Thank you for that daily heart me. Everybody coming into the live, I appreciate you as well. So we're going to get to talking a little bit. Stella, how are you? Appreciate my people on the YT as well. You said thank you for coming by. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for participating. That was great. It was a great live. You went right in. You said, let me tell you why I'm here. So I love the talk. I love the energy. You said you were nervous, but it came all fluid and comfortable and confident. And the information you were sharing was so important, so people needed to know. Thank you, Dorothy, for the populars. I appreciate that. I'm going to share out my live. Stella, thank you for joining as well. Let me add it to my stories, and we're going to get going in a second. I always like to make sure I'm available on my other screen as well so I can support. You said you appreciate me saying that. Thank you so much, friend. I thought it was great. You did a great job. I thought you did a great job. That's the beauty of this. Practice makes progress. I say that all the time. Thank you so much, Dorothy. I appreciate the populars and the tap, tap, tap. So I appreciate the support, friends. All right, we're going to get started. I need to share out my live as well. Feel free to share the live out if you haven't done so already. And I'm going to share it out to my community so that people know I'm live. How you doing, C? Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. And we got some other friends joining from the YT. So I usually have like a small lag so I can talk to the YT people. Hello, friends. How you doing? Thank you for joining the live. Let me know. Thank you for the subscription as well. So I appreciate you all coming in. We're going to talk all things going live. Like I said, I want to help you build confidence. I want you to feel comfortable. Make sure you like the live, comment, and subscribe. Happy Sunday to all of you. And I'm going to tell you all things you need to know about joining the agency if you choose to, or just live streaming. So we'll talk about that as well. And we are going to talk. Thank you so much, all that are coming in. I can't see you quite yet. I'm writing up my little comment. Hello, Black Lotus. How are you, friend? Appreciate you being here. Hold on, I got someone I had someone try to do. You was on for 90 minutes? Wow. Congratulations. That's what I'm talking about, friend. That's what it's all about. Wow, 90 minutes on your first one. Well, let me say this. Ain't no going back now. First of all. First of all, you don't turn it back. You just got to keep going. I didn't realize it. Wow. Well, it was easy then, wasn't it? It wasn't too, when I say easy, how you doing, Bling Chick? I did. So when everything's said and done, once you start talking and connecting, answering questions, commenting back, time goes quickly. And before you know it, you're 30 minutes in, you're 40 minutes in, you're 90 minutes in. So it's awesome, awesome. Yes, Wellness Girl, how are you? Nick and Doctor just told me, yes. Okay, you can go and click your analytics. There's a little house in the corner. You can swipe and see that. So absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so proud of you. So if you are interested in the agency, you are welcome to join. I know Nika has a referral code, so that may be the best way to do it. I'm well. I hope you are too. I am. I got a little congestion going on. My little guy is sick lately, so I think I'm feeling it. Bridget, how are you? Thank you so much for joining, friend. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, I'm feeling a little congested. I think I feel like low energy today. I have to admit that. I think whatever this is trying to come on, because he has like a little rash on his face. So something's definitely a bug he's getting over that's caused a little bit of a rash. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that, and I think I'm catching it. So I'm trying to stay on top of it, which I am. Nika sent it to me. Awesome, awesome. Appreciate you, friend. Good morning, Bridget. How are you? Went live yesterday for 40 minutes. Bridget, was that your first time? Silver Fox was sharing her first time was yesterday as well. She went live for 90 minutes. Somebody bring her some soup. I know, I need some tea. I didn't get a chance to drink my coffee this morning. You said no second. Hold on. No second. What, oh, that was your second live. Okay, I thought you said 40 seconds. I was like, wait a minute. So wait a minute. That was your second live. Awesome. Look at you. Now, let me ask this. Silver Fox, was that your first? I thought maybe you had gone live before and you had taken a break. That wasn't your first, was it? I don't think it was. It was your second also. Okay, look at y'all. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, friends, that's great. So just keep going live. Now, what I will tell you, Bridget and Silver Fox, because yes, we're going to clap for them. Let's cheer. Okay, it was your first in a long time then. You said May. Okay, wow, you had a nice little gap, but I know you had the illness that you were overcoming, and that was a great topic for awareness purposes too. So I think you should lean into that because people need to know. People don't know, so I think it's important that you lean into that. But that was an awesome conversation too. Um, what I will say is that because you've done that, how you doing, ADHD? How are you, friend? How you doing, Sam? Um, so what I would say is that it's important that you think about your time so that you've done 40 minutes, you've done 90 minutes. Try to keep that up, okay? Try to keep going. Try to make sure that you are able to get your life going in that way. Some of the ladies didn't know what Legionnaires was. Yeah, I had an uncle who got it. Yeah, so I'm familiar with it. Not any great extent, but I do remember that as a teen, there was a conversation, the family was talking about it and visiting him in the hospital. So yeah, I do remember hearing about it. I need to know more about it. So that's why I said it was good that you talked about it to bring awareness to people as well. Make sure, if I was to say anything, make sure your content disclosures on. When you start talking about healthcare and illnesses and just overcoming stuff, those become somewhat of a sensitive topic. And so sometimes you'll get filtered based on the conversation. So just make sure you always have that on. Hey, Dr. Lisa, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I love it. You said I was so surprised. Yeah, yeah. It's not something you commonly hear about, but yeah. I'm happy you're here, Frank. You say you're getting back in the swing of things, so keep going. I love it. Mrs. Treetop, good morning, friend. How are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let me know all that are coming in the room. I appreciate my friends coming in. Let me know if you have questions, those who are joining. Favorite RT Nikki, how are you, friend? Um, Let me know if you have questions. I don't know if you guys got the inbox message that said TikTok with the whole super fans. So we're going to talk about that in our meeting. I'm not going to talk about it here, but we'll talk about that in our meeting just so that you guys are aware of some additional details that they shared about super fans. I made sure I mentioned what was my experience. Okay, that's good. That's good. So you didn't have the content disclosure on. So yeah, I would say make sure you turn that on, especially the AI is weird. I would just say sometimes you say something and then they're like, oh, you know, I don't know. It's all types of violations that's out there, and they just updated the community guidelines, so you definitely got to be careful about, um, some of the verbiage and stuff, and just being mindful of the audience that you're talking to. So content, audience control is going to be important. Turning on the content disclosure, I would just do it as a regular practice. Do I find that under settings? Yes, yes, it's under settings. Bridget, you still in the room? What did you talk about, friend, for your live? So yes, it's under settings. When you go live, you can click it before you go live and then during your live. Audience control, you cannot. Audience control is before you go live. Only before you go live, you can turn that on. You actually can turn it on even with your event that you schedule. If you use a board like I use, it automatically cuts it on. The not the audience control, but the content disclosure. So settings, once you on your screen where you're setting up, I did audience control. Okay, yes. So under the same area that you did audience control, you scroll all the way down, you'll see content disclosure. So that's the other one you want to turn on. Okay. So I would do both of those. Thank you for the populars. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. So yeah, come in. We're gonna get to talking and chatting. Let me know if you have questions. We'll see how long I stay on. I may stay on. I may stay. You're welcome. I may stay for about 90 minutes. We'll see if I stay on that long. But I really just want to make sure I set us up for this evening. We're gonna have our Zoom call. So that'll be where we'll talk a little bit more about some of these other features that are gonna roll out. I keep my audience control on. I never. Hello, I'm Maya. You said I never turn mine off. I had that pop-up battles. With it on. Oh, really? The pop-up one? Yeah. If the other person has it on too, you're fine. Typically. Yeah. So as long as everybody is on the same page, you either all have it on or all have it off. So that's typically how it goes. Eugene, how you doing, friend? Come on in. Appreciate you, my fave. How are you? My fave, you changed your name. Is that what happened? I see you, friend. My fave for journeys. I love that. Thank you so much, guys, for the daily heartbeat and the populace. Good morning. Thank you so much for your support last night in my live. I am cutting up. I love it. I love it. I was just too nervous not to. Yeah, you're fine. And you can do pop ups, put it on. It's just a matter of making sure both people have it on. That's it. Yeah. Good morning, Doc. How you doing, friend? So, my fave. So you're on day what? What are we on day 35? Is that where we're at now? 35. You had a good time, huh? I see your lives. You are high energy, friend. I love it. I love it. You're like, look here. You gotta make sure she do all her little hand gestures and stuff. It's so cute. I love it. But your community is growing too. I shared this tip, and especially for my newbies, I want you guys to understand that this is a process. Okay, so I'm going to talk about it extensively in our Zoom meeting, so I have it on record. So I talked about it with you all, but we're going to talk about it in our meeting. But I want you to understand that it is about consistency and engagement, and consistency means probably even showing up more frequently. Okay. Um, and so I'll unpack that in a second. You say, yes, day 35, I'm combining two pages in order to start a new shop. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. So you said combining two. So you have two pages. So you have your account here, and then you have another page that's just for shop. Is that what you mean? Or you're trying to combine them just to have one account? Is that what you're saying? I'm confused. Um, my And let me say this, I like what you do. So if you come to today's meeting, we'll talk about it a little bit more. My fave four, she will turn on her TikTok shop, and that gets more visibility for her live, for especially in the beginning. It'll push people on live, and then people who are looking for her information, who are looking for um, her products, they do stay a little longer. So it's interesting looking at your analytics. So you're seeing some increases because of that as well. So not that I tell you to turn on TikTok shop or activate your shopping bag, but you could do it because for her, she's talking about different products that are relevant to her life. So she's talking about the tapper, she's talking about other products that are in her showcase, which is good because she'll kind of weave those into her topic. So I think that is a great strategy. Just be a little careful because TikTok shop can be problematic at times if they feel like you're not showing the product, or if you divert and go to another product but you have something else in the shopping cart or pinned. So you just got to be careful about how you weave that in. That's what I would tell you. But for the most part, from all accounts, I think you're doing it spot on. You're showing products, you're talking, and then you're giving tips and strategies at the same time. So she has a nice balance of doing them both. Thank you so much. I see you guys coming in. Feel free to like and share out the live. We're going to share out the live to some more of our friends to get them in and get some supporters to come through. And then, like I said, I'm not going to be on super long, only because I know I'm doing the meeting tonight. But my days get long like that. When I have like the 3, I do the 10 o'clock, I do the 4, and then I come back and I'm doing 6:30 on the Zoom. So it becomes a little bit more time consuming. Is a subscription still $2.99 a month? Um, Today is the last. Today, yes. Today, yes. Tomorrow it will change to the super fan, which is the $9.99 um, subscription for live streams. So it does change. If you are a subscriber and you're already locked into that $2.99, it allows for you to have that benefit for the next 3 months. You'll be able to capture or roll that over for the next 3 months. Morning Luna is live. Be back. Message if you get the flag. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the shares, friend. E-Nurse, how are you? Appreciate the shares, my fave. Thank you all. Let's share out the live, and thank you for the populars. I see you all. Good morning. Thank you, E-Nurse. Good morning. At the gym, body is hurting, need exercise, but I am here. Appreciate your friend. Appreciate that. The official Tan Squad. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning for being here. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for sharing out the love as well. Appreciate the support, friend. So my new people in the room, let me know if you have questions. I always like to see where my new people, where are you from, the official Tan Squad too. Let me know where you're from. Thank you for the heart puff. Appreciate that as well. Thank you for the shares. Um, and so I am a creative network agency, so I'll talk about that as well if you're interested. Thank you for the daily heart me. And so I'll talk about that if you're interested. And then I always answer questions about going live. But yeah, so super fans, Sam is the ADH. Um, what's the full name, friend? Let's see. ADH educator mom. I love that. And so she's been with me before, and so she's coming back, and so she's gonna start going live again. I think you were working on your live journey. All right, thank you, Silver Fox. Appreciate you, friend. So yeah, so this super fan is gonna roll out in the next 24 hours. It'll be starting as of the 15th. Okay, so we will have a new process in play. How you doing, Laura? Thank you so much for joining. And my other friends, Black Lotus, thank you for the likes as well. I know you're on top of it. Appreciate the support. And so you said, yes, I'm going to start going live again and also work on UBC modules. Awesome. Awesome. That's great. You said, I'm working on my live journey as well. Are you? So what's your live topic? What's your live topic for that you talk to your community about? Luna, you just wrapped up your live. Hey, friend. Luna, was that, so what was that, friend? Was that a pop-up? I just missed it. I had you on for a minute, too, when I was setting up my screen. And then I had to cut it off. Let me check real quick. Because you were on my screen for a minute. Oh, Luna, yes, I'm looking. So it says an hour and 23 minutes. Why didn't you do the last 7 minutes? He said just a pop up. What happened? 7 minutes? You could have been an hour and a half. Good job, though. That's awesome. That is awesome, friend. Yes, I'm definitely proud because oh, darn technology. The technology. And I need to be careful because I think I didn't charge my tablet. Let me see, I can't tell, but I'm gonna plug it in just to be on the safe side. Because I do the co-streaming with the YT. So it's probably gonna go out. You say plugged in now. Awesome, awesome. Just to pop up. Wow. That's good, friend. I like that. People want to see you. So did you show any products? I'm still working on it. I haven't gone live as of yet. My September goals. Topic not declared yet. Okay, okay. You know, um, in the beginning, it's just a matter of you going live and connecting with your audience. So let me know if you want to discuss topics because I'm looking at your bio. Your bio definitely talks about, you said Jesus, influence, beauty, fashion, travel. You got multiple topics, friends. So it's just a matter of picking all of them and just sharing a little bit about who you are and what you're about, and especially in the beginning, and then maybe you hone in on one in particular. If you want to do beauty, if you want to do travel, if you want to talk about spiritual growth and awareness, so yeah, you got options. I did a 40-minute live walk into the gym, laugh out loud, trying to get in get it in. However, I love that 2 hours is hard now. Is it? 2 hours go so quickly. I came on here, you all. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate everybody coming in. Let me know if you have any questions. I am a creator network, so I'll talk about that as well. But I am Dr. Lisa. Thank you so much for being here. And Luna says, thank you, all my friends there. I appreciate you. That's sweet. These are all my friends that showed up. Yeah, the LYI community, they show up. I know Dr. Lisa isn't going to say nothing to anyone about charging their. I know, Fred. I can't talk. Nika Grace can know me because I have done shoppable lives and my battery has gone out on me multiple times. Thank you for the hug. I appreciate that. So Luna, you said no. What was the no for, friend? Oh, no products, doc. Trying what we talked about. Okay, in 101. Okay, nice. What part of what we talked about? Just showed up and just talking. What part? I love that TT shows your next time, your next live schedule after you've ended your live for people to attend. Tell me more. What you mean by that? So is that when once you have a schedule, you've had it so well? So you're saying if you have it scheduled out, it'll show the next one for people? Okay, I think that's what you're saying. So I need to schedule mine out. I like that. I don't think I schedule mine out. I do it like the moment of. It's just my time availability. Okay, gotcha, friend. Yes, yes. Okay. I gotta do better, y'all. I need to schedule mine out. I love that. I didn't know it did that. I did not know it did that. Okay. 2 hours goes quickly for me. I think scheduling different times for different things extends. Yes, yes. Okay, you guys all telling me yes. I know. Okay, now I know. I will do that. Put a few of them out there at a time. Maybe I'll do that. That'll be my goal for this week, scheduling them out and just making sure I stick to that schedule. Not obviously I do because I come at 10 and 4, y'all. I should be able to schedule it. Not doing shoppable live because viewers not staying and doing weekends. Yes, yes. Okay. Hello. Thank you so much for being here on the YT. Appreciate you. Sarah, thank you for joining, friend. Appreciate you joining. At the end is like a black screen and it says join. So for the next scheduled live. Okay. So it's almost like you could pre-register. Is that what it is? I just noticed that today. Going live today at 1 p.m. Central. Yes. Oh, so that must be a new thing. Okay, I like that. Thank you for the level up. Look at you leveled up to 10 in the room, my fave. I appreciate that, friend. Yeah, yes, pre-register. Okay, I love that. It's new, yes. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take it. See, I love that. You guys are teaching me. I did not know that was a new feature they rolled out. So yeah, if you guys didn't hear that, so that's even more of a bonus in terms of scheduling out your live, okay? Can you see my comments, Janine? I did not, friend. Hello, how are you? Okay, I see where you were talking to our friends in the room. Let me know if you see, hello, friend, though. I see where you're talking to people. 2 hours goes fast. Yeah, it does. 2 hours go fast, y'all. I'm going to say this. My nervous people, deals over the top. How you doing, friend? This is iridescent. Is that your name? That's your other page. I always got to think of people's other pages. Is that your other page? Yes. Does Luna have more than one account? I'm confused. Luna does. Luna has two. Oh, I thought my comments were being filtered. No, okay, I see you. Yes, okay. You know, guys, I try to remember. I try to remember all y'all different pages and accounts and stuff. So yes, awesome. Um, okay, so yes, Luna does have two accounts. Luna, you and under which one? You're under here. Did you come in under the other one too? Let me know. I missed that if you did. Thank you all for joining the live. Let me know if you have any questions as well. So I love that you guys, you said no. Okay. It's my backup. Luna loves thrifting. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Um, I love that you guys shared that too about scheduling because that's going to be important as you decide to go live more frequently. The beauty of scheduling out your live. So here's the tip, and this is what I gave Janine too. So Luna and Janine, I think we met like within days of each other, and I believe I share similar strategies and tips about making sure that you are doing that engagement. I know Janine has been doing it. She's been talking about, she's been doing it. So she's doing the strategy of connecting in people's content that are part of her topic that she does the finance, the budgeting conversations. And so she's also connecting with her demographic. You said me too. Me too. Because I think I'm going to make that a challenge for us. Because you said definitely. Because I want you all to realize that you're talking to an audience. You're talking to people who ideally is your target audience. So if you don't know your audience yet, then you might want to sit in that for a little bit and kind of say, who am I talking to? Now I tell you guys all the time, who you're talking to is a reflection of you. Thank you so much for the donuts. Who you're talking to is a reflection of you. So if you identify yourself as maybe a stay-at-home mom or someone who is a retiree or someone who is, spiritually grounded, and your faith is first and foremost. You're looking for those people. You're looking for those people who have a similar um, thought about being on this live screen. So what does it mean for them to come to you for support, or being here to get support and guidance, whether it's thrifting tips or whether it's financial budgeting tips? So you want to make sure you're connecting with them. Yes, it has gotten more followers and engagement in my content. I'm pinning that. And I want people to see that engagement matters, okay? So we need to put that in perspective. Like, how do you do it? Sometimes you're like, oh, well, I don't need to do it. You need to do it. I need to do it, okay? I only see a Luna Loves Thrifting with 56 followers. Huh. Uh, you thinking she got a imposter account? Luna, is that your account? Let's see. Maybe she got an imposter. You said what? You done messed her up. Why you do that, Nika? She said what? Good morning, Raymond. How are you, friend? Oh, that was too cute. She was like, what in the world? Luna, did you request? I'm accepting Luna. Luna, you requested. It's like, oh, that's an imposter, huh? You got an impersonator friend?
I'm just trying to understand what Nika's asking. So, okay, so Luna Loves Lux Finds, this is my main account. Then the Luna Loves Thrifting is my backup. I have followers on there and stuff, but I don't really use that. Um, Today, when I was live on this because I don't even have enough followers to go live, or I've never even attempted to go live on the other account. So I'm just trying to understand what Nika was asking.
She said, okay, so maybe it is your second account. Maybe that's what she was referring to. Your second account, does it have fewer followers, like under 60, 56 or so?
Correct. Oh yeah,
Okay,
correct. Yeah, and
okay,
it's mostly you girls.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
so where do I do my shoppable lives? Okay, I do them on this account. So what Dr. Lisa and I talked about was, so we were looking at my analytics, and last week I did a shoppable live on like Monday or Tuesday. But when I do shoppable lives in the morning, I don't get people to stay. They don't stay because Dr. Lisa was saying, right, that oh, they see me selling something and it's not like I'm offering the info, or I'm doing both actually, but I just take a moment to talk about my stuff.
So you know what, my fave, she does it a little bit, where she's talking about electronics, she's talking about clickers, she's talking about stuff that align with her tips for going live. So she's a TikTok live coach. So she's telling you all different things you need to know about TikTok. So because of that, she's showing products that align with that. And so
Right.
she turns on her shopping bag, her shopping cart, and will show products that way. And it does seem to have a boost in her numbers, but also she is getting people to stay and stay a little longer. So
Yeah.
I think I think it depends. Maybe I should say that. I think it depends. I think it depends on what you're talking about, how you're showcasing products, as well as how you're integrating that into your topic.
Right. So the only two products I've ever done shoppable lives for, one is like a gratitude journal, and then the other is this Kodak camera that I bought because I do the junk journaling along with Sarah, and so I was just showing how you can print pictures on this Kodak camera. That's kind of like one of those Polaroid Insta Max cameras. So that's it. But like, I mean, Dr. Lisa's right. When we looked at the analytics, I think people were probably confused. Like, I'm talking about Lux Finds, but then I was showing off this camera and the gratitude journals. I mean, because I say, like, you know, I it's also something that I do, but it's not really my main niche.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right, friend. Thank you for joining. Look at
Okay.
you.
Thanks, Nika. Okay. Thank you.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye bye. All right, friends. Thank you so much, E-Nurse. I see you with the roses, title gifter. So, Nikki, you said, do you watch shop? Do you watch shop lives? I think that could help you develop styles of selling that work for you. Yes. So that was for Luna. I'm assuming, because I don't do shop no more. But yeah. But yeah, so no, I agree with that. You know, you could just see how people are doing it based on her niche, her topic and niche. So that would be good. That's exactly what I want to show, products that align with my brand. Yes, that's what Janine said. Absolutely, you can absolutely do that. If you guys get a chance, like I said, I like the way my Fave 4 she does it, and it is a combination. Now I don't turn on my shopping cart. I mean I am trying to keep things separate, and I kept things separate for the TikTok shop page, but you can absolutely do that and activate it. Just know TikTok sends that out to people who are looking for products. So again, depending on what you're talking about and what you're showcasing, and it is a balance. And because I said she does it well, because she'll show the product and she's showing it and she's talking and she's giving tips about different things you can be doing, and then she'll show the product a little more and then she'll talk. And so you got to be careful, because you don't want to start a different conversation, because TikTok is going to say, well, wait a minute, irrelevant topic, irrelevant to the product. So you got to be able to balance that so you don't get a violation for it. Okay. You said you thought Luna and Black Lotus was the same person. My darling. Until I just looked at her content. You're so funny. I love it. Um, so yeah, so just kind of keep that in mind. It does take time. I would definitely tell you guys to go watch people who are doing it. He said, hello, you're doing connections. Luna, yes, perhaps you can transition into talking about self-care and descriptions. Yes. Yeah, I think she's going to have to, I think she's going to have to figure out, again, if she's talking about Lux Finds, and kind of keeping it to the fashion. I think that's kind of where she started. Then how do you weave that into it? Yeah. So yeah, she was mainly focusing on fashion. Sophia, thank you so much for following me. I appreciate you. What is the creator that does it? What is the creator that does it well named? She's talking. Here she is. Look at her. I'm gonna pin her comment. She's talking to Luna. She's in the agency. My fave, Four Journeys. Um, Now you were my fave Four Journeys. Is this so? Is this the account, because you said two accounts and I was kind of confused what you shared earlier. You have two accounts. Is this the account for the agency? I just want to make sure this is the account for the agency too, as I pin you. And so that's who got it. Thanks. You're welcome. So yeah, you are very welcome, beautiful. I appreciate it. Yeah, let me know if you guys have questions. I appreciate all the likes, the shares, the comments. You guys are commenting away. I love it. My fave, you want to come up? I'm going to invite you now, friend. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday morning.
Key
Yes.
things. First thing, I was trying to describe in two texts that I have. Remember, I have four pages. That's why it was my favorite four.
Okay, gotcha.
And then I have a health and wellness page called My Favorite Journey. Because I can only have so many pages, I'm deciding to take my health and wellness page and I'm going to incorporate it with my favorite four.
Okay.
Because now I'm staying on 3 hours, and the last hour is to give them some motivational support. Like yesterday was about fear.
Okay. Okay.
And so I'm going to incorporate those two. So I've changed the name to My Favorite Four Journeys.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm
Okay.
going to use that My Favorite Four Journey page for my shoppable page going into quarter four.
Gotcha. Okay.
Make sense?
I
And
think
for
so.
Luna, what I was trying to share with Luna is perhaps she can transition, because she's talking about skincare, and transition into discussing how one of the ways I engage in self-care. And she can then transition into talking about, I take time to sit and open my journal, and I use a camera that is easy to use and quick to use, and bam, you can transition those products right into them.
Gotcha. Um, So her niche started off as a fashion, but I do like that. She said, "Oh,
No,
nice,
it's
yes."
fashion.
It started off
Too
as
many
fashion.
fashion divas need to write down their next shopping spree. Get that journal, write that next shopping spree down.
I love it. Yeah, like write
Yes,
down all the different places you want to go to the thrift stores.
exactly.
Use this journal.
That's right. I got my journal, so I make sure I don't miss any shops and photos just a flash away.
Exactly.
Something
Take
real
pictures
simple
while
like
you're in the
that.
store.
Exactly. It's portable. You can carry it in your purse. But anyway, those are my two. But I want to say thank you last night. You set the bar for my supporters to come and fill my entire gift gallery.
Oh, that's
So
beautiful.
thank you so much.
You're
I
so.
was up dancing, I think, when you came through.
Oh, I appreciate you.
So thank you very much for the support. It really made a difference, and I told them all about you.
Oh, appreciate you. You're so welcome.
God bless.
Oh, God bless you too. Take care.
Sure.
All right, y'all. I love that. I love what's happening for all of you guys. You guys are amazing. Let me say we're amazing. We try to sell your products, friend. I love that. Um, so yeah, you guys are awesome. I love hearing your journeys. You guys are doing it. Yes, when Dr. Lisa comes in, I'm starstruck. You're so funny. Dr. Lisa's amazing. You had a great one-on-one left of me, and so is you guys are awesome. Always learning from you. Thank you so much, Just Nikki. I appreciate you coming through, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, so let me know if you guys have questions. So what we were talking about a little earlier is just time. We were talking about time, and so time goes quickly. I'll tell you guys, I've almost been live for right under 45 minutes, like 42 minutes. So it goes quickly, you all. If I was still selling a journal, I would do a devotional on my live. I think that would work. That's a good one. There's several different. So let me say this to you all, and this is for my spiritual folks in the room. TikTok Shop has a lot of products under the spiritual niche. Okay, so whether it's when you think about it from like books, journals, devotionals, oh gosh, scriptures. Little there's the little cup with the different scriptures you could use as kind of your morning affirmation. T-shirts, sweatshirts, you name it, it's there. So you anything you want, the little bracelet with the little scripture that you can tap and get messages for. So yes, there's a lot. Yes, spiritual. I've seen so many about my yes. So I'm just gonna tell you, whatever it is, it's there, and so you can add it as a product that you offer. But then again, I would create my own journal on Canva or something along the lines of that. You absolutely could, and you can encourage people to get over there if you want. Yeah, yeah. Will you be talking about the current campaigns? I will be talking about. I will be talking about campaigns in the Zoom call. So I could talk about some of the campaigns, but in the Zoom call, I'm going to really talk about it in the sense that you guys know I'm doing our meeting today at 6:30. You all should have received the registration link. I'm going to send out a reminder today as well. ADHD mom, educator mom, I've got to go, Dr. Lisa. I will try and catch you afternoon or tomorrow morning. Perfect. Appreciate you coming through. Um, I got the flash goal also. Thank you so much. TikTok gave me donuts. 16 donuts. I got a dozen and a half donuts. Not quite a half. Not quite. But yeah, so thank you so much. I appreciate you all supporting with the donuts. TikTok said, well, you're going to get donuts today because you want to put donuts up there. So this is the flash goal. Thank you so much for that. I'm back. Thank you, Miss Darlene. I appreciate you guys. And my people who are new in the room, let me know if you're new in the room. Let's talk new. I always want to make sure I support our new people who are asking questions and trying to figure this thing out as well. So when you do the shoppable live, you have to watch what you say, right? Yes. Yes, you do. You absolutely do. And then, definitely be careful when it comes to any like supplements. You gotta be super careful about those. But for the most part, you gotta watch what you say. You gotta avoid language that sounds like you're manipulating or anything like that. Um, there is definitely some things that you want to do when it comes to your verbiage, but also like how you pin the product and unpin the product and remove it, and just being mindful. So you're constantly paying attention to what you have in that shopping cart. Thank you so much, friends. We got 10 more donuts for the flash go, so I appreciate your support. So here's what I will say to you all: campaigns, real quick, because our friend asked about that. Um, because you're in an agency, and this is where I'm going to give this update later today when we're meeting. Because you're in an agency, you guys have access to campaigns that other people don't have. Okay, because these are a lot of the campaigns you're seeing. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you for the donuts. A lot of the campaigns you're seeing are agency specific campaigns. So only people who are with a creator network are getting those campaigns. So it's in your best interest to sign up for some of those campaigns so that you get more exposure. And then it also teaches you how to engage with some of the features in the app. So it's going to help you engage with multi-guest panels. That might be a campaign you participate in. It'll help you engage with, mobilizing and encouraging your fan club. That may be a campaign that you're doing. It may help you when it's time to battle, depending on that campaign, and how do you co-host. And so there are so many out there. So I would tell you, take a look and see what resonates with you. How you doing, Dion? Appreciate your friend. And just know whatever resonates with you. Try to do a campaign or two. Okay, that will be my advice, because again, those campaigns are not things that other people have access to, and it pulls you up on the leaderboard, and again, it gets you more exposure. Okay, so we'll talk through that. There's so many different campaigns, and because you guys are in an agency, also you guys are starting to get more system notifications where you guys will get invited to attend webinars. That's something I had to go back and inquire about, and that is the case. So you guys are getting that because you're participating in the Creator Network Agency as well. So that's how those different notifications are coming about. Many of them, not all of them, but many of them is because of that. Okay. My Mac users, I have one I'm going to share with you all. Do me a favor, put in the chat if you're a Mac person. I'm going to try to write down, because I have Janine, I have Dr. Trish. Who are other Mac people in the room? So you mind, Dr. Lisa, didn't forget. Okay, perfect. Janine, I got you. I got you on my list. E-nurse, let me put you on my list. You're a new person. I didn't have you on my list. Okay. Okay, Dr. Trish, I had you. I'm a Mac wannabe. Do you have a Mac? You gotta own a Mac. Are you saying you have a Mac, or you want to be a Mac person, but you don't have one? I want to be a Mac person too, but I have one. It's my daughter's, and I really don't use it. But I want to be one, but I'm not one. I'm not one. Oh, that's funny. You said I want to be a Mac person. So I have some other people on my list, but you said I do. I do. So, RT Nikki, I'm gonna put you on my list. Okay. Okay. That shorty guy has not gotten back to me yet. Gotta reach out again. Okay. Okay, perfect. I have one, but it doesn't work. Okay. My daughter's doesn't work either. I need to call her. I'm gonna call her today if I remember, because I wanna see if I can get it fixed. She ended up getting a new Mac computer at the beginning of the summer, because her old one went out. And so the old one's here. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll use it. Maybe I'll use it for my live stream if I can get it to work. So we'll see. I prefer HP, but I'm glad I got exposed to both. Okay. Yeah, I never had a Mac. Yeah. Okay, let me take that back. I had one time, you know how when you're at work and they give you a laptop for work. So they gave me a laptop. The only laptop they had available was a Mac. And I was waiting for a PC, but they had a Mac that they gave me. I had that Mac for about a week. I was like, y'all gotta take this back. I can't do this. This is too confusing. Everything is opposite. So they took it back and they gave me the PC when it came in. But that was my only experience with a Mac. I had a Mac for about a week and I gave up quickly, y'all. I'm just gonna say that right now. I was like, I don't know what I'm pressing. Every time I try to do something, it's backwards or I'm not right. And so I just kind of gave up very quickly. But yeah, so if I get this, if I get her laptop to work, I'll probably have to take it to like a store to get it fixed. But if I get it to work, I probably will do live studio on that if I can get it to work. But we'll see. Um, because I'm not sure if I want to stream from my computer. That's the other side of this too. Okay, friends. So I say that because what I did, I asked that question, and these are all agency people. I was asking that question too. But what I did receive is like the beta test for Live Studio on Macs. So I received that notification. So I want to share it with you all to see if I can get you guys to sign up for it too. So I'm gonna send it to you via email because I can't send it in the app. So I'm gonna send it to you via email. So I said that to you all verbally, so I hold myself accountable to do it. So I will send that to you all. Thank you so much, friend. Hi. You said the toolbar at the bottom of a Mac screen is the most annoying thing to me. It's very sensitive. Is it? Yes, I will definitely sign up. Okay, perfect. I don't know what's gonna come of it. I don't know if it's gonna be a situation where you get accepted, but they're doing this beta test and they're trying to get people to support understanding Live Studio because they have a Mac on the Mac computer, so they're trying to do that. So I will keep you posted. I signed up with my daughter's laptop that doesn't work, but I don't know if I'm gonna. I would love for y'all to participate, especially people who have it and use it. I used TikTok Studio app yesterday, and CapCut seems to be much easier for new users. Um, you got a question mark on the end of that. You know what, CapCut I did like, but there was like some stuff going around about its user agreement and some other things going on. And I figure a lot of stuff that you can do in CapCut, you could do inside TikTok. Yeah, so I just use TikTok. Yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing. Hello, friends that are coming into the room. Let me know if you have any questions, especially my new people. Appreciate you all being here. Let me know if there's any questions. That's interesting. Yes, Miss Leah, all my friends. Lenore Val, what? Hello, friend. Why is it in there like 5 times? Appreciate you, friend. Let's see. I would like to sign up for that. Okay, perfect. I'll keep you posted. As an agency, do you still get your own rewards and diamonds still? Who, me as a creator, you're saying? My own rewards and diamonds. I do, but I'm not linked to an agency. That's funny you asked that, Iridescent. So in my meeting with my CN rep, she recommended that I do align myself with the agency. So I have to kind of go through that process. I would have to unlink this account, make my new account a business account. I have to do a business account, and then I'm gonna have to figure that out. My issue also is that I have imposter accounts right now, those imposters. So I'm trying to figure out. They didn't delete them yet. I'm kind of annoyed that I haven't got a response back. So I'm gonna have to go back and submit another notification and see if I can get them to delete those imposters, those impersonators. But I was trying to wait till that got cleared out before I changed things and kind of confused people by creating another account. That was Dr. Lisa. so I'm trying to figure out what that looks like. So I'm running it through my head right now. I must run now. See you later this evening. All right, will do, friend. Appreciate you. As a, let's see. So I said I need a class on TikTok Studio app. Oh, do you? Okay, so who does TikTok Studio well? Because there's a couple of people in the agency that are big on TikTok Studio. Let's see if we can make some money. I mean, I know a little bit. Like I said, I know a little bit to be dangerous when it comes to TikTok Studio content development, and then when it comes to TikTok Shop. But again, I'm not somebody who's like always in the know of all things that's happening from a content perspective. Um, I'm so glad I put a nickname for your page. It helps me daily. Does it really? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are my imposters that bad? My impersonators. Like, girl, this is the real Dr. Lisa. Them impersonators are out there. I know those are fake ones. Or is it just when I pop up, you're like, okay, that's Dr. Lisa, and that's it? Oh well, another page that means you gotta start over. I would have to create. Yeah, yeah. Wait a minute. Yes, what? Yes to what, Nika? My impersonators are out there. I know Dr. Trish shouldn't sent me one that was submitted. I submitted that, you guys. It's been a good 10 days, if not 2 weeks. I need to go back and look and see the exact date I submitted it, and they're usually good about getting back to me. So let me put that on my list too. I be having to do list stuff. Yeah, let me put on this one. So let me check my impersonators. Because I gotta figure out how to notify TikTok about that. Yes. Yes, just oh, yes to just lets me be confident. You okay, perfect. Okay. Perfect. I didn't know if they were out there like, hey Nika, this is Dr. Lisa. You're like, no, it's not. Thank you so much, favorite RT Nikki. Appreciate it. Hey, some sugar. Thank you so much for coming through. Um, all right, friends. So happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, friend. So my other friends that are in the room, let me know. Anybody who has questions, I see you launch your income. Let me know if you have any questions about the Creator Network Agency. If you're curious about how to join and what to do, it is free. It is a free program. I should put that there. It is free. Because people often ask that question, how much does it cost? What is it? It is a free program to participate in, and you essentially get support for going live. I said, you said I said Saturday. What happened Saturday? It broke up. Hold on, what happened? You said happy Saturday because you thought today was Saturday. I'm definitely getting requests for fake you. Really, fake me's. Oh Lord, y'all. That's the whole thing about it. That's why I kind of hesitate about changing things up too much, because I don't want to create another account. Because I would keep the name Dr. Lisa because I think that's part of the brand. So you got to kind of keep that in mind. So I would keep it, but then it's like, okay, I probably wouldn't have this face logo. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to pay attention to that too. But again, I don't want people to be like, oh, which one is you? Kind of like the conversation we were having with Luna, like, oh, is that really you or not? So I'm trying to figure this out because it's going to be something I need to make a decision on sooner rather than later. Especially as this account, my CN rep said, this being a business account probably is impacting my views. Is impacting the fact that I'm not with an agency, so I don't have the protection. So there's some things that I have her as a protection, but not really. So there's some things I need to think differently about for this account. So I need to change it. Now I need to figure out how do I change it to make it so that it's not going to impact the agency as much and me. So, um, Coach, what's going on when it comes with subscriptions in September 15th? You know what? In our Zoom today, I'm going to talk about it more. I don't want to talk about it as much here because I don't know what happened the other day. I wondered if it was subscription. I don't know if it was the other conversation. But anyway, I was talking about subscriptions and super fans. It is changing. They sent out a notification today with a few more FAQ clarifications. So I don't know if you guys saw that. I was going to bring that to the forefront of our meeting when we meet over Zoom, so I can have that on record and people can have that information. And then just talk a little bit more about the subscription changes in general. Okay, so I'll get TikTok send me a notification. Okay, you did get a notification. That's it. Yeah, it's changing. It's changing as of midnight tonight, I guess, the 15th. Yeah, so it is going to change, and you definitely want to provide a subscription that will be beneficial to your viewers based on your topic. And then people can use the old rate for 3 months if they got it now. Of course, I'm curious if I already paid out for a full year, what happens with me? I don't know. That question they didn't clarify. And I think Mrs. Treetop asked that question. I'm not sure what happens to people who've already paid out for over beyond 3 months. You know, what does that look like? I don't know if you get a refund. I don't know. That's a good point. how does that impact your ability to still be a subscriber? Yes, I did. Yep, yep. Yeah, they didn't answer that question, so that's interesting. Hi, I remember you. I do, friend. Hello. Hello. Yeah, so I don't know the answer there, what they're going to do. I would imagine they'll give you your money back. Oh, wait, they tell me everything except give me my money back. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you've asked about it. They didn't say they're going to give your money back. You're like, yeah, go talk to the host. Go get their benefits. But you won't get that money back. No response. Interesting. Well, I read it. I read it to understand past 3 months it raises or you can cancel at any time before a new cycle. Yes, that is true. You are able to cancel at any point, but I guess if you re-signed up, it would be based on that new rate. Most likely TikTok will give a refund. I'm thinking so too. I'm thinking they're gonna have to issue refunds at the end of the year, essentially. So you'll get 3 months of that old rate, and then there will be a refund issued or canceled. You can't add cancel and send me a refund for the ones I no longer keep after 3 months. Okay, there we go. So you also can cancel. That's true. You can cancel at any point. And so to Mrs. Treetop's point, let me pin this. To Mrs. Treetop's point, I think that is not. I think that is a great idea, a great practice. I don't want you guys to mess around and end up with the new program rolling out. And not that they're going to lock you in, but I think it's probably worth canceling before that happens. That would be my recommendation. So that way there's no discrepancy about you wanting to have, um, the cheaper rate. And then if you chose to keep it, maybe if you canceled, then if you chose to renew or reorder it, maybe you're doing 1 month or 2 months or just 3 months, and that's the most you do. That would be the way I would look at it. All right, friends. Let me know if there's any other questions. I want to make sure you said you had 11 subscriptions. Friend, you was a big time supporter. 11 subscriptions, Mrs. Treetop. Tell me more. Why? Why? Why so many? I know you were a big time supporter though, because that was the thing about Miss Treetop. She was in these. She was the Nika Grace for live host. She would come in. She would support. She was always there, and I know you are still always there. You are still a big supporter. But 11 subscriptions. I pay through December and then I'll start over. Yeah, that's it. That's a great way to look at it. Yeah, that's a great way to look at it. It's like you said, me too. Some sugar, yes. Some sugar, YouTube, yes. There are some of you guys who people are like, I don't like the fact that they go live now because they're not gonna support the way they used to. But no, you guys are big supporters. She's a great supporter. Boosts people up. Yes, she does. Coach Rhonda about wellness, Dr. Lisa, Coach B. Yes, it's like those are all the people you subscribe to. Those are the rooms you go to. So you are, friend. You are an awesome live host too. I love her energy. Her energy is good. She's like, I've been doing this. Come on, stay motivated. You can do it. You said some of them. I love your live room though. So we'll talk on Tuesday. Talk on Tuesday. We will talk on Tuesday. Okay. Thank you all for joining. I just want to make sure I stop for a second and check who's in the room. I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if you have any questions. My new friends joining as well. I looked at lives like it will help me with paying for supporting and gifting. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's the way I look at it, Nika. Nika, that's exactly how I look at it because honestly, that's the thing about it. I just put it back in the universe, put it back in the ecosystem. Yeah, that's it. Someone told me the other day, I wish you would have went live because you're a great support. Oh, I wish you wouldn't have went live, wouldn't have went live. That's horrible. Me too. Me too. What it was? Somebody told you that too, some sugar. That is horrible. Let me say. Well, let's unpack that a little bit. I liken that to, you say, damn. um, I liken it to people. I mean, obviously that's selfish. First of all, you say, wow, hmm that's selfish. That's so selfish. Like, why would you say that to somebody? At the end of the day, you can go live. You can be a supporter. I never went back. Yeah. You don't go back to those people because they only thinking about themselves. Blocked. Yes. Yes. Whoever told Darlene and some shit of that needs to go to their live and and drop a uni. Exactly. I like that. That's exactly what they should do. That is rude. Hey, Dr. Lee, how you doing? Astral, how you doing, friend? My follows have increased from 400 to 908 since being with Dr. Look at you, friend. I love that. E-Nurse, thank you so much, friend. Let me know if you want to come up because E-Nurse said, you know what, Dr. Lisa, I wanted to be a part of the Sunday information, the Sunday session that we did, and she said she wasn't a, I guess I'm not gonna say, I don't know what happened, but at the end of the day, she wanted to support. So if you want to support, friend, I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate the support. You are welcome to do so. I unfollowed them, blocked them. Yes, absolutely. You absolutely should have, because their heart ain't right. Their heart was not right at all. I fell off for a minute. Rough week, and today is my first day back. You got this, friend. That's it. That's all it is. Just keep going. You got it. Don't feel like you can't start. Okay? It's never too late to get started. Okay? So you're fine. You said I acknowledge that I had a rough week. I fell off, and now I'm back. That's the way you gotta look at it. Some sugar, Nika said at level 29, you have to live. You go live unless independently wealthy gets pricey in these. Hey, now, Nika speaking, she's speaking truth, y'all. I'm just gonna say this: if you're gonna climb up as a viewer, at some point you're gonna have to make a decision. You got to make a decision. How are you gonna do this over time? So yes, that is very true, friend. Hello, everyone. How you doing, Yuji? When you block, it automatically unfollows them. Yes, it does. It does. It does, yep. Not able now. I just wanted to encourage a new person. Look at you, friend. Thank you so much. Yes. I appreciate you, friend. That's what it's all about. I love that. Congratulations. She said that part 400 for the level I'm on. Yeah. Oh, 400. Ooh, Lord. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. So, E-Nurse is speaking to her experience with the agency, and we met for a one-on-one. And I was telling E-Nurse, and this was my thing. I was like, yeah, friend, you can go live, and you need to work on your content engagement. You need to get more followers so you can get to 1,000 and get the clickable link and get TikTok shop and all this other stuff. She said, Dr. Lisa, since I've been with your agency, I've grown almost to 500 more followers. That's how fast I'm growing in this thing. So I'm so proud of her. She went from 400 to over 900 now. So, and that's happened and really in the last 6 weeks essentially. And so she is growing, friends. So I just want to make sure I say that out loud because that's part of this too. You do grow. You do grow when it comes to being a part of an agency. I'll say this, y'all. I've grown. I'm just gonna say that out loud. In the last 6 weeks, I've even grown. So I know many of you guys have the growth story. So just stay at it. Stay with it. I take one day to encourage, and I'm the top queen too. Look at you. I love it. Nika, you said 24 to 25. So wait a minute, 24 to 25. What was the 400? What does that represent? $400? Is that what you were saying? Oh gosh, I didn't know that. I think I'm still at 23, y'all. I am 23. I didn't know that. Nika, don't be dropping the amounts. That was a lot. That took the breath from me for a second. He said, "Wow." I heard TikTok tells us now who blocks us. Oh, really? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, did I know that? I think TikTok has been telling us who blocked us. Like if you got blocked. So I was in a live, and it was funny. I'm not gonna say the creator's name. This is like months ago. I was in her live, and she's a popular TikTok live host too. She said, y'all, TikTok's so messy, so messy. TikTok. She had gotten blocked, and she said the person blocked her, and she said when she left the room, it says you got kicked out because you were blocked. It says you've been blocked. She said TikTok didn't need to tell me that, y'all. I assumed I was blocked, but TikTok did not need to verify it. It was so cute. It was so cute, but she said it back then, so I don't know if that's a new thing, but I think yeah, TikTok will tell you. So, knock on wood, nobody has blocked me, so I don't know what it looks like. So yes, I have no idea what it looks like, but I guess TikTok does tell you. Um, 400 gets. Oh gosh, Nika, don't be putting numbers in here. Oh my gosh, my heart. It gets higher each time. Oh my gosh. Yes, it does. Oh. Um, I seen someone content the other day talking about it. Oh, talking about getting blocked. Okay, TikTok sells everything. TikTok is messy. Hey, how you doing, Bia? So, yeah. So just know if you can't, how you doing? Hey, if you're in these TikTok streets and you are trying to, you said messy, messy. If you are trying to be out here getting in trouble and not acting according to that room's rules, I guess you can't get muted and blocked, and TikTok will let you know that you were blocked. So you said I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. I started off this live saying actually I don't feel well. My son is sick. You know those school germs. So he's sick, and I think I'm catching it. So you guys hear I'm a little more congested and nasally, and I feel like some sinus pressure is happening. So I am, but I'm doing okay. So for the most part, I'll be fine. I need to take some medicine. I think that's what I need to kind of work on it. Oh no, feel better. Appreciate it. What, $400? Yes, that's what Nika said. Nika said it. Nika shouldn't have put that out there. Nika, I did not need to know the truth. I did not need to know it. But that's the whole point. And I think Nika, to your point, I feel like that last week. Did you? Yes, I'm going to message you again about the vitamins. Okay, keep me posted. Seriously, message me. Um, but remember, that's overtime. Say that. Oh yeah, that's overtime. Like you are doing this over a period of time. You're right. I'm still where I'm at. Yes. Um, yeah. So she's saying like as you. So we were. So but Bia, we were talking about being an engaged person, a supporter. And it started with Mrs. Treetop being a great supporter, Nika, some sugar. I mean, it's all of y'all, all y'all in the room, everybody in the room. I can't name names, but Miss Darlene, she's a great supporter too. Somebody was rude enough to tell her, like, hey, I don't like that you're going live because you're not supporting the way you did. Like, wait a minute, hold up. How dare you? Like, that's like, you're very selfish for saying that because at the end of the day, she can go live. She can support in a way she wants to support if she chooses to. And on top of that, she can get support. Like, why can't you come support her? Like, why can't you be her supporter? So to me, that person was just thinking about themselves. And so she muted and blocked them. So that's where we went with that. But then Nika shared, she said, at the end of the day, that person should have dropped a nice support to her in her life because she has been doing well for them. And at the end of the day, if you're going to level up, when you go from level 24 to 25, Nika has stated that it could cost you up to like 400 to do that. So just recognize that there's a cost associated with how you support people, how you are engaging. I'm about to go live and get the gifted money. You said get the gifted money, and then you said okay. I said, and what I was ultimately saying is that it is a thing where it comes back in the ecosystem. So as you go live as a live host, you can in turn, as you're getting rewards for your engagement that's happening in your room, exchange it, and put it back into the universe, put it back into the economy. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Yeah. So that's a good point. So sugar, did you request? I see you, friend. I can start a new line of support. Okay, you can start a new line of support. Yes, you can. Yeah, cooperative economics. Too many people missing the class. That's it. That's it. Yes, I do that. Yeah, That's it. Yes. Okay, I'm letting you up now, friend. Hello.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday.
Happy
Really quick,
Sunday.
I've been, remember when I was telling you I was doing like hosting with another TikToker? I get credit for that, right? As going live. I think you talked about it before. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, so you guys did co-host with the interlocking
Okay.
rings. It wasn't
Right.
guests. Okay, yes. Because sometimes people get confused by this setting. Like when we're side by side, they think like, oh, maybe you're in your room, I'm in my room. No, you're my guest. You were in my live stream, and I pulled you up, and we're doing the side by side. But no, co-host, you're in your room, they're in their room. So we were talking about this yesterday. Mr. Arlene put it in there. It's like you're at your house, they're at their house, and y'all talking on the phone. Guest is somebody came to your house, knocked on your door, and you let them in the door. Okay, so that's how it goes. But no, you should get credit. You should be able to go back and see the live analytics for that live stream, the recording for that live stream. Yeah.
Because at one point we were thinking about I go live and then I invite her and then she goes live and she invites me. So it doesn't even matter as long as we're both co-hosting. But
Yeah, because you both were in your separate rooms. You both clicked the go live button. And then at some point, you click the interlocking rings. We don't see them right now because you're up as a guest. But the interlocking rings, you can go, and she had to go and find you and click to invite you as a co host. And then the same for you. And that's where you get those little messages that pop up and says someone wants to co host with you. And you're like, who are they? It's like random people. That's what they essentially did. They went to co host, they found you on the list, and selected co host.
okay, all right, okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, take care. Bye bye. Um, so Nika Grace. So Nika Grace is asking about uh, host makes more. Okay. So we did a quick lesson yesterday about the co-host versus guest. So whenever you are a co-host, it is your room. You are hosting, and so the same scale live rewards breakdown applies to you. So, how many people come in and click your daily heart me? Um, when it comes to per live, going 25 minutes or more, getting 5 new followers, all that matters. Okay. So, the Scale Live Rewards applies to you as a host. When you are a guest, like some sugar, she was just a guest. You guys could have sent her any type of gift that you chose to. You could have done that. She would have gotten what they consider points. There would have been a summary when she came down. She could have gotten points for that. Those points aren't actual the 100% of the gift that she's going to get. She gets a percentage of that. Just like you get a percentage per live, she gets a lower percentage. I think it's like 20% when you have guests up. So you want to be cognizant that your guests can get gifts, but they won't get the same amount as you. Okay. So 20%, I think 30% goes to you, and then 50% goes to TikTok. I think that's the breakdown. So, but don't quote me on that when you have guests up. What else makes? Yeah, so host makes the most, right? Yep. What's the max co-host you can add? What's the maximum amount of co-hosts? Four. Four is the max. You plus 3 other people. Max. Gotcha. Yeah. So 4. Oh, you said 8. You're saying guest. That's the guest number, not co-host number. That's the guest number. You plus 8 other people for guest. So for guest co-host, it just lets you do, like if you invite somebody, it'll let you do. You'll see the boxes. Okay, you'll see those. Yeah, for guest. Yeah. So when you change the guest, I'll change it real quick just so you guys can see it. It's this grid. And so it's me, and you can see the other boxes. That's the max you can see. Yeah, co-host is 4. Let me change. I'm gonna change my layout, friends. Switch back. Okay. So You said that's what you use, yeah? Okay, yeah. So let me know. Silver Fox, did you want to come up? Let me know if you click that invite on purpose. Let me know if that was intentional. Um, but yeah, so you have those options, and there's some other options in terms of the grid layout you can have, but yeah, it's totally up to you in terms of what layout you want to use. I like the side by side when I do my co-host. No, it was a mistake. Okay, I'm gonna start using co-hosts. Yeah. Pull people up as co-hosts if you want to do that. It's up to you how you want your live to go. I was sharing this, and I need to do this intentionally. There's a few of our people in the agency that use. Thank you for the shares, Nika. There's a few of our people in our agency that use co-hosts all the time, and they are doing random battles, and they are having these random conversations. It's rather interesting because it's like you're just kind of like going down the street and you're talking to different people. You're talking to strangers. You know how you might go to like a cafe or a bookstore and somebody walks up and they just start talking to you, and you just sit there and have a whole conversation. There's a few people who do that all the time, and they'll talk to people, and then they'll do these random battles too with them too. So it just depends on how you want to do your live stream, but you absolutely could do that. Um, and so you said I call them interviews. Yes. Are is it a true interview format? Those are the interview because it's almost like it's like what you doing? What you doing? Okay, where you from? And what? Oh my gosh! There's one of our creators. She pops in every now and then. Her name is Helen. Helen changed her name to Snowcap something. She changed it to, and she is from Brazil, and so she has a cute little accent, and she's talking, and people are always asking like, "Oh, where are you from?" so, and so she has this whole conversation about her life and coming to America, and so it's really a cool thing to see when you see it done, and without any kind of drama or anything like that. It's informal interviews. It's really fun. It is. It is. Hi, how you doing, Alex? Good morning, everyone. Yes, saw 21 million points put up on a battle last night. Opponent lost with 1.8 million. Ooh. I would. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the follow, Alex. Thank you for the daily heart me. Yeah. So with that, oh my gosh, I haven't seen any battles on that level. I have not seen that. People were mad at me for saying that. Laugh out loud. I don't care. People were mad at you for saying what? Saying what, Teals? Let me see. Did I miss the other comment? I'm going to start using calls. Yeah, I don't know what was the comment. Mad at you for what, friend? It must have got filtered. I love being in rooms like that. That's where I spent my evening. Really? Alex, thank you so much, friend. Yes, thank you for the stickers, guys. And so, what happened? Well, I don't want to know which creators, but I'm assuming they're A-leaguers, and they were both battling it up. And so, interesting. Okay, you need to send me notification because I love it. I'll be in the streets. Send us all a notification. So Nika is part of the agency now. Oh, co-hosting. That's what it was. Okay, gotcha. Telling people to host on a multiple live gets 30%. Oh, really? Oh, telling people that the host gets 30. They were mad at you for saying that. Hey, that's wrong. I mean, why not tell the truth? Be transparent about it. You gotta let people know. Yeah. Interesting. The one that won was a B League. Really? Oh wow. Yikes. Well, they clearly. How you doing, Define Balance? Hey, friend. He said, I've seen 1.5 million points with 700 people in the room. Ooh, she had recently dropped from A though. Oh, was she back? Was she back at A now? That did it for her. Was that good timing? I think so. That was probably great timing, to be honest with you. Now that I say that, I was going to say, should she have done that like on Sunday? She had she had 48 people in the room. That's all she had. Tell truth is integrity. Yes, yeah, that's important. I agree, nurse. 48 people. Those people was like, man, wow, yes, wow, behavior, love it. Yeah, 48 people. They was like, we got you. It was like, we're going to be a united front. They practiced that, y'all. I'm just going to say that out loud. They practiced that. That was true coordination. Because you had to do it on the 2 times and the 3 times. You had to make sure you had your power ups, your bonuses, all. Hey, that was some coordination. I'm about to lose a frag, but I'm not tripping. My gallery didn't even get filled this week. Yeah, that's the thing about it, Mrs. Treetop. It's that the whole leagues and the gift gallery and stuff. It's hard in the beginning to pay attention to that. I would say you almost have to give that some true acknowledgement and focus. Probably like 3 months in, 3 to 4 months in, because then you spend some time investing in building your community and getting things going. So I think it takes time. That's my thought about it. I know it's not what people oftentimes want to hear, but it does take time to get that thing going, and it doesn't happen overnight. How you doing, Shay Sprays? I have seen it before. Yes, yes. Wow, exactly. Yeah, thank you so much, friend. Yeah, you have to be coordinated on that end. Everybody has to be on the same page, like how they're going to support. Those huge accounts really support each other just like the 1% does. Interesting. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's about building your community. You gotta have that community foundation there first. Yeah, you definitely have to have that, and then as you grow and as you build, it'll come back. From an agency perspective, I would like us to kind of get to that point, but we're still growing, and we're a room full of newbies. A lot of new people going live for the first time, and they're just understanding TikToks and all of TikTok's features, but then you got to get to the point where you really understand and appreciate the gameplay. So that takes time. I mean, I don't want people to feel rushed in having to know that when they still trying to figure out what they're gonna talk about when they go live. There's a lot of people like, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know who's in my room. I don't know who my audience is. I'm still trying to figure out how to make the sound effects. So it's that's happening too. So you gotta spend some time there first. Um, says those huge accounts really support each other. Okay, and then you said, how you doing, Harvey? Thank you so much. Find a gift gallery, but in exchange the light and lighten it up. Yes, yes. Silver Fox for my live. I couldn't find your 4 p.m. because I didn't know what kind of fox you are. You know what? Thank you for the shares. Stay in those TikTok streets. Yes. I was so upset I couldn't find you. I'm looking for a red fox, yellow fox in my life. I never thought of. She said, "Hello, fox." She's a silver fox. Hello. I love it. You know what? Black Lotus is funny. So yeah, thank you all. We're gonna I tell you guys all the time goes fast. So I've officially gone. You said it's so good. um, time goes fast, and so right now I'm 5 minutes shy of 90 minutes. Okay, and I'm gonna say this. Thank you all so much. We got up to 116K likes. The likes have been flowing lately, and I know Black Lotus. She is a supporter too. When we talk about supporters, she ain't a 28 supporter for no reason, y'all. So I'm just gonna say that. And so she does a lot of the tapping too. So I appreciate your friend, and I know all of you guys are tapping, watching, sharing, commenting, gifting. I appreciate the donuts. So you guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. I appreciate all the support. So really quickly, who else is going live today? We're gonna put that out there, and we know Luna, not Luna. Luna went live already, And we know, Silver Fox, you need to do one more live so you can get all your features. You said you used your tapper too, the clicker too. Look at y'all. Ooh, 31,000. Oh my goodness. Look at you. And in Black Lotus, you are at 34,000. Y'all are awesome. I love it. You said live goal need to be complete. My live goal. Thank you so much, friend. Yes, I appreciate any support. Yes, it does take time. I may do a pop up late on today. Not sure what time though. Okay, yes, ma'am. Appreciate you. Um, so yes, definitely if you can get out in the TikTok streets, that would be great. So that way you can start building your community. We said, and like I said, I'm gonna talk about this in the Zoom meeting because I have some other tea that I didn't give on the live. I don't give all the tea, but I do give enough for you all to kind of know what to expect and what's going on. So I want to make sure you guys are learning and growing. So essentially, what do the likes actually do? It's one of those things where it should attract TikTok to see this as a popular live. But I think my live is actually, because I'm in a business account, I think that's problematic. That's what I heard from my CN. Because I am coming off the other agency, she said that's still a factor. I'm not with an agency, so that's a factor. So there's a lot of things that are factoring for me, but it should show that your live is well liked, and TikTok will push out more people to your room. So that's what it should do. So I joined a creator network and quit less than a day later. Did you really, friend? How you doing? What happened? Well, I don't want to know what happened. I can't coach approach. But you did say you quit. Let me know if you're curious about my agency, though. I appreciate you being here. You said I quit less than a day later. What, do you go live? Likes promoted to the FYP. Yeah, it should. It should. It should promote it to the FYP. Just, but put in perspective. I mean, if there's some other stuff going on with your account, it won't have the same. Thank you so much, Coach Jean. I appreciate you, friend. TikTok heard me say I was about to get tuned in. I'm thinking about doing some friendly battles, maybe. Okay, perfect. Perfect. You doing some today? Let us know when you're going to do it, Mr. Arlene, so we can come support Positive Solutions. Thank you for that daily harmony. Thank you for the populist friend. I appreciate you. Folks are saying hello and connecting. I love it. I believe that Errol and second hold. Yes. So let me know if there's any questions. If you guys, oh, look at you, leveled up the fan club. Look at you. Thank you for that daily heart, me friend. I appreciate you. You're teaching. You keep on going. You're teaching. You keep on going. Thank you so much, friend. Positive solution. You say, I'm listening. Keep teaching. I love it. Wait, you skim words make me laugh. Do it. Feel better to take care of the baby. Feel better to take care of the baby. Thank you so much, friend. Do you have a Zoom tonight? I do have a Zoom tonight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I do. What? Well, let me know this. What were you saying? Hello, Nurse Patrice. How are you? Thank you for the populous positive. So, Nika Grace, you so funny. You said I skim words. I do skip through them. I skip through the words. I need to do better. I'm gonna tell you guys why. Because I wanna get to the point. I need to be a little bit more cognizant as I'm skimming to say the person's name because I like to hear. I want to hear your name. I want others to hear your name and not just hear me skimming through comments. So, so I want to do that a little bit more. And oftentimes when you guys are greeting and engaging with each other, I don't tend to read those messages, but I want to start doing that too. So Nika Grace says, can you talk about how you share to followers from your live? Okay. Okay. Nika, you should know. See, Nika, that tells me you haven't been listening to me. So wait a minute. So here does it. So you can do it a couple different ways. There's the arrow down here where it says 108 people. I do Silver Fox. Oh, okay. Silver Fox was asking. Okay, perfect. Because Nika, I was about to say, you know what? I'm concerned now. At some point, I'm gonna be concerned. Okay, so uh, did my comment get filtered? Your comment must have, Dr. Trish. I don't see a comment from you. TikTok was filtering. I see where you said I'm back, and you said you would like to sign up for the Mac. That was the comment before the Mac conversation that we had. No catching me not listening today. You not. I'm not gonna catch you not listening today. I got your friend. Black Lotus. You said the same arrow. Hold on one second. The same arrow is the arrow that shows you once you hold it down who blocked you. Let's see. I don't see it on my side, but that's because I'm a host. So I would see it on the I would have to see it on the viewer side, but I don't see it there. So Silver Fox, the arrow 108, that's where you can share. You can post it to your story to promote your story. You can copy the link. TikTok doesn't know where you're going to send it to. Or you can share it with the individuals that are in the bubbles up top. Or you can click that search bar and type in some keywords. It could be, you know, I said the word cat, CAT. You can put that in there and then it will share it out to, and you could see a list of followers that have that in their name, and you can share it by sending it to them. Or you can do what's called a power share. You can hold my nose or my glasses down with your finger, the middle of the screen. It allows you to see again your recent supporters, people who you want to share the live out to, and you can send it to them individually, or you can send it in bulk by clicking the bubbles for them. So you'll see that, okay? So those are the multiple ways you can share your live. So, Latisse, love your fan stickers. Thank you so much. Consistency and engagement, friend. Got to stay on top of it. Positive solution. You said, wow. Wow, what? You said, that's, you didn't know all those shares can happen. It doesn't always show when you are hosting. Show what, friend? What, Nurse Patrice, let me know what you're talking about, friend. Be careful because I ended my live trying to share the first time. How did you do that? I was nervous. I didn't share it yesterday. You definitely want to share your live. Hello, how you doing? How like you? Thank you for joining. Um, thank you so much. The share button that you are live. The arrow is always there. So as a live host, you should always see the arrow, so you can share it out that way. The going live at 10 a.m. Pacific times. Thank you so much. Sharing the live. Yes. So Patrice, you know what? I may need to come to your live as a guest. Are you go? When's the next time you going live? We're gonna walk through a few things because I want to make sure you kind of get a crash course on what to do and what to expect. And I'll come up as a guest. And then speaking of guests, Dr. Trish, that must have been an accident. I was about to say, did you want to come up? How long before my live should I start sending posts and notices out? People tell you to send them. You can send them as early as, you can send them like the day before. It's totally up to you. I tend to do it, I hate to say it, I tend to do it like right before I go live. Sometimes with scheduling a live event, or if I am posting, I will post maybe 30 minutes before I go live, and I'll make sure I add the live events, and then also make sure that I put in my stories. I do pop-ups. I went live today this morning for my 5K. Oh, nice. Nice. So what, it was a 5K run event? Oh, that's so nice. I didn't know. Oh my gosh, I wish we would have known. Good morning. Good morning. We would have shared that with the agency. Oh, that's awesome. So you did pop up today. So let me know. Message me and say, Dr. Lisa, I'm gonna go live, and hopefully if I'm able to join, I'll pop in on you, friend, because I want to. Yes, 5K walk run. Nice. Awesome. I love that. Okay. What time is Zoom today? Will you be going over the new guidelines? Zoom today is at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I know you're West Coast, so what is that? 3:30 p.m. So let me know, but it's 6:30 p.m. Eastern. The new guidelines. So in school, I did a whole rundown of the new guidelines in school for your live. So I would tell people to go there and get that information. And then when it comes to tomorrow, today's topic, I had a couple things. I met with my Creator Network rep, and so there's some things I'm gonna share in the live for you all there. And then I'm going to talk about subscriptions too in the super fan. So that's the focus. Dr. Lisa, do you recommend being in a certain status, followers, view count before joining the agency? Um, no. If you're going live, you probably want to have an agency. And I tell people it's up to you in terms of your journey and how frequently you'll go live. But agencies offer, one of the key things people say, and it is true, agencies offer the protection that you need. So when it comes to if something's wrong with your live, if there's a violation in particular, or a ban, agencies can submit an inquiry and get your account back up and running. So that is the beauty of an agency. So for that reason, you need the protection. Now, my agency, I offer a lot more when it comes to training, hosting strategy, monetization strategies. We do a weekly meeting on Sundays at 6:30. That's when I do my weekly Zoom call. I do one-on-one conversations. If you want to meet with me one-on-one, you can absolutely schedule that. And then I also have beginner meetings that I'll do, and I'm going to do one this week coming up on Wednesday for any beginner live host. So that's kind of a great way to kind of get Q&A questions, beginner questions. We had the question just now, that was a beginner question when you talk about sharing your live out. So we want to make sure people know how to share their live and be intentional about sharing the live. So stuff like that we talk about. And then we have a group chat here in TikTok. We have 4 actually. So I put people in group chats. We have a school platform. We do have WhatsApp. I think we're about to phase that out, but we do have that as well. So those are the things I offer for the agency. And we have a community of supporters. People are supporting each other and helping each other grow and build community that way as well. You said I ran a marathon yesterday. Did you really? Seriously? Yes. Okay. Yes, Bible Wellness Woman, your yes was for time. I think you were saying yes to, but yes. So 6:30 today is the Zoom. I must have missed the Creator Network talk. Did you? Well, I just talked about it. So let me know if I need to recap. I know I'm catching up on comments. So let me know if you want me to recap, Fred. Yes, but you are more than welcome. So what happens in my meetings? It just depends on who's in the room. I talk to a lot of people from the agency, or if you are somebody who wants to know the benefits or want to know how to join, I stop and I talk to y'all. So let me know if you have any more questions. You're 3 hours ahead. 3 hours ahead. Great. I will check it out. I will be there. Perfect. Thank you so much for our Wellness Woman. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for the taps, the shares, the likes, the gifts. Great. That's where I need advice on. What you need advice on? Dr. Lisa is fantastic. Much better than most agencies. Thank you so much for our Wellness Woman. I like that. I like the fact that I have an anchor being with the agency. I text all hours of the night. Oh, Lord. So what does that mean? Patrice, I will answer your text. I love it. Nicole tells me to try different pages of content to see what sticks. Do you agree? Nicole tells you to try different pages of content. So which different types of content to see what sticks. Different types of content. Different types of content. So when she says types of content, she means like if you're doing like what do you call it? Like say you're doing a how-to video versus a video where maybe you're lip syncing music, or maybe a video where you have a trending sound and you're not doing anything but showing your face and drinking your coffee or whatever. So is that what you mean, like different types of content? So I'm assuming that's what you meant by that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, absolutely. See what sticks. Absolutely. Absolutely. My how-to videos, they stick. That's that's what I have been doing, and it seems like that's my thing. The support is amazing. I feel like a team. Look at you. You said so. Wait a minute. Thank you for that feedback. You are so welcome, friend. Let me know if you are interested in joining the agency. You would click this link in the corner here. If you have other questions, you can easily message me. I'm totally fine with messages, and you're welcome to message me at any point. Thank you, Harry, for sharing the live. Message me at any point. I'll answer additional questions. I've had people do that as well, so that's totally fine. Nurse Patrice, if someone pops up in my message, I text my agent. Ask my agent. I sent it. So, hey, let me say this. Because y'all did text me. I got some messages about these TikTok imposter accounts. So when they are sending messages like TikTok support, TikTok help, I had to do a whole video on that just to help y'all understand those are fake. Okay, so those are fake messages, and I'm happy to answer any questions. But just I'm gonna start sharing that just so you guys know that is fake. Um, so I appreciate you all. You said you did. I did. I know I did. Watch out for Dr. Lisa's team. We're coming in strong. There are novellas in here. I know there are like 5 or 6. I don't know. I don't know what happened. They've been fine, so I guess it's fine. I don't have any problems with them. It's when they're not nice. I have a problem. It's true the agent's up all night doing live all day, but it's fun supporting everyone. It is. It is. Yes. Okay. Have you seen those sleep lives? Well, what you mean? Like Wellness Girl, where she doing the sound bath, sound bowls. um, I think that's your job. I don't know what the sleep live is, so that's the only thing I can think of. It's different what sticks depending on your audience, she says. Yes. And then so TikTok has a creator assistant that you get. I think it comes when you have 10,000 followers. And it actually will tell you what type of content, what style of content. It will. It will actually tell you. So that's how the how-to came up for me. It says do how-to videos. And then it gave recommendations of different other creators for me. So that's why I try to do them a little bit more often than not. And so I'm still working on how to do it correctly. But yes, any idea why I have no idea. It ain't me, y'all. But they've been nice. So hey, we gonna leave them alone. Okay, see you tonight, Dr. Lisa. I won't be able to be at the 4 p.m., but I will be with my grandbaby. Yes, the grand girl. I love that. Superfan subscription lives. Yes, yes. Yes, I did see that video. Yeah, yeah. Hello with the heart. How you doing, Luna Lavelle? Vel, hello, friend. No, thank you. That's the one with the heart. Appreciate you. If it wasn't for Dr. Lisa when I first got on here in April, I would never have made it. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, you've been rocking and rolling, friend. It has been a good journey. I've seen you go live, so it's been great. Shaking my head. You shaking your head at the Lunas. Lenore. Hello, Lenore. I'm back, spiked out. See you later, friend. No, no, they're asleep for real. Okay, okay. I know people aren't watching each other sleep. That's what she's saying. Oh, now I need 10K followers. Oh, for that particular analytics. Yeah, yeah. Go live, friend. Yes, go live. Do it scared. Can you stop by one of my rooms this week to talk about the engagement? Sure, sure. Um, sure. Yes, yes. That is a problem. It seems to be a universal problem, I think, from a lot of us because people don't understand how to engage. But I'm happy to stop by and give another, you know, educational conversation to your viewers. Absolutely, that's great. How to, yeah. So just message me when is good. I'm happy to do it. So I'm happy to do that. You said you think it's a bot. That's great, how to. Yes, yes, later. Thank you so much, Dr. Trish. I appreciate you. Thank you. It seemed to have developed a dedicated community, but I can tell they get confused. Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Harry. Here's what I will tell you a couple of things. The stickers. Harry just did it. Do you have a badge too, by Wellness Woman? You know how I have the Lisa with the heart? Any day is fine. Just show up and I will bring you up. Okay, perfect. You do. You do have the Lisa. You have my Lisa. Do you have your own in your room? You said no. Harry, you do have Lisa. You see where next to your name it says Lisa Lisa. So you're double badged. The first badge is your fan club with the hearts. The second badge is your subscription, your subscriber. So, does yours show up that way? Your fan club? It doesn't say Lisa, obviously, but does it say Vibe? That would be a good one, Vibe. Wellness Woman. So you could have the badges. And then Lisa, and Coach Jam, I know. Lisa. Who was that? Somebody came in, I think it was Nika Gray. She said, "Where's my Lisa?" Her the subscription wasn't showing up. No, it doesn't. I heard you talk about it. What do I do? Yes, make sure you're customizing your stickers. Yeah, people want to be part of the group. Exactly. So that may be where we start, Vibe Wellness Woman. So, okay, here's what I want you to do. You do have subscriptions. So currently, and let me say this, here's my caveat. And Nika Grace, you asked me this question yesterday, and I said, here's the caveat to it. I do have custom stickers. Perfect. So let me explain something. My sticker badge says Pat, P-A-T-I. I love it. Patty. Patty with one T. um, so here's what I will say, Nika Grace. This to my point. Tomorrow Superfan rolls out. That's going to be a learning curve for all of us in terms of what they're offering, what's the added stickers and badges. They did an FAQ today, and it seems as if it is going to be a different location for Superfan. So we're going to have Superfan stickers, we're going to have subscriber stickers, or maybe subscriber stickers will go away. That's probably what's going to happen. So we're going to have Superfan. I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't know. We'll find out, because I just confused myself when I said that out loud, because I was like, well, how would it go away? I don't know. But so where subscriber stickers are today, I think we'll change to a new location for Superfan stickers in the chat. I think that's how it's going to go. I think that makes sense. But we'll see. I'm happy that we're all learning together about this. I know. You saw me in real life get confused. I was like, what did I just say? It's like, oh, I don't know. So we're going to see it. We're going to see it in real time how it rolls out. But super fans, they did say that in the FAQ that they sent out. How you doing, Moonlight? Thank you for the daily heart me. They did say that it is going to be a different location for super fans. It is going to be in your fan club. Okay, so let's start there. Vibe Wellness Woman. So now let me go back to you. If you did it today, and I think you should do it today, when you say, I'm only going to be here for 90 minutes, I say to myself, no, she'll be here for... You got cut off, but I think you said another hour, huh? She's like, she be lying. She said she'd be lying. She can't help herself. She just keep talking. I love it. Okay, yes, I am going to get off shortly, because TikTok has me now at almost 2 hours. So I'm 10 minutes shy of 2 hours, so now I gotta stay. Now I gotta stay to 2 hours. So I gotta stay another 10 minutes, and I'm gonna get off for real. Okay. I tell you, the time goes fast, because y'all come in and y'all got great questions, and we just be chatting and talking and laughing, so it's fun. Natty Nat, thank you for joining. See, TikTok, now TikTok heard me say, thank you, Harry. They heard me say I'm about to leave in 10 minutes, and they're like, okay, let's put some more people in the room. Good morning, Natty. Okay, so Vibe Wellness Woman, stay with me. So here's the answer to your question. I think you should create the badge. And you can say Vibe, V-I-B-E, but you can create a badge. So when you go, you got to start in your subscription, okay? So if you start in your subscription, the way it's currently set up, and again, I don't know if this is going to change tomorrow, but the way it's currently set up is that if you go to your subscriber badge, yours probably just says sub, S-U-B, because I think that's the default word. You can go to that subscriber badge area under your subscription benefits. Go to that subscriber badge area and change it to up to a 4-letter word. Okay? So they said, oh, maybe you change it to Vibe. So you can customize that badge name. When you customize that badge name, it will customize your fan club badge name. Harry, thank you for checking my creative bio. Appreciate you, friend. Um, and then Patty, you said I went live for I think over an hour Friday night. Congratulations. Love it. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. Just keep going, friend. You're gonna be at 90 minutes to 2 hours to 3 hours. So it's gonna get better. It'll grow more in terms of your duration. But you're awesome. You're doing great. So under the badge for sub, it automatically changes your fan club badge name. So right now they're linked together. Your fan club and your subscription badge name are linked together. So you end up with two badge names, one for your fan club, one for your subscribers. So that's how they have it currently. I sure hope so. Getting back into the groove. I love it. And then what you're gonna do, you have subscription stickers, sub stickers. So under your fan club, go to your fan club, which is under your live studio. You have those tools and resources. There's different boxes. One of them is fan club, like one of them is subscription over there too. But one of them is fan club. Click the one that says fan club. Thank you so much for the donuts. Click the one that says fan club, and then once you click that fan club stickers, it's an area that says stickers right at the top. You click the stickers, it is going to show you the stickers from your subscription, those unique stickers. You click the add button, it'll show you those unique stickers. Once you and then you can pick up to 15 of those stickers to include. Okay. So let me know if that made sense, Five Wellness Woman. I hope you're still here because I shared a lot. Let me know if you're still here in the room, friend. I think she popped out. Um, no, I think you're here, friend. So yes, I'm here just taking notes. Okay, perfect. So the fan club, add stickers. Thank you for the finger heart, Harry. Add stickers, and then you can do that. Okay. Um, any other questions, friends? Like I said, I was only going to stay on a few more minutes. I'm happy to answer any last minute questions. Kelly, thank you for joining. You may hear from me if I get confused. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's under so subscriptions and fan club are the two areas you're going under. So yeah, if you get to if you start with subscription first, I would say make sure your subscriptions badge name is updated. And so where I was about to go with that is that that's a great way to activate your fan club because I didn't even know there was a fan club area. This is it's new to me. Yeah, it's a box for fan club. Yep, you can see all the people who clicked your daily heart rate. That's what that is, your fan club. Yep. So let's do this. My fan club members in the room, and you know when you Vibe Wellness Woman. So look here. I know you. I believe you know this. So if you put a comment in right where you put a comment in, hello V love. When you put a comment in, you see the grayed out heart. Put some stickers in. Thank you so much. Launch your income. So Miss Darlene, put some stickers in. So that gets people activated too. So somebody put the go live. So yeah. That's it. So those stickers can show up. Nurse Patrice. Look at you, Fred. Nurse Patrice said, look here, let me figure this thing out. I love it. You done became a fan club. You sent your first gift. Look at you. I love it. Nurse Patrice said, I'm going to finally send a gift. I'm going to figure this thing out. I love it, friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was her first gift. She said, I didn't know I could do that. Yes, I done told you. So now you got your badges. Look at you. You got your first badge, and now you a Lisa. You won Lisa. Yes, that's how it goes, friend. Look at you. Love it, love it, love it. So that's it. You said I'm growing. Hey, that's what this is all about. I love it. Thank you so much, Harry. So yeah, that's what this is all about. You'll see that. So Nurse Patrice, this is gonna be important. I'm gonna tell you this, friend. You say y'all clap for Nurse Patrice, y'all. Send her some good vibes. We'll do the hearts with the sunglasses for her. So, y'all do some hugs. She's real. She is real. She's real. So she did it. She finally did it, y'all. So Nurse Patrice, this gonna be interesting now because now you understand when you so you'll see now in your room the people who are coming in your room and supporting. Look at y'all yesterday, some hugs. Yes, I love it. Joy, joy, joy. Yes. She's one of my she's in the agency, but I tell people, and I'm wearing 10 hats, y'all. I might need repetition. That's it. That's just keep coming back. Keep coming back. I got you. Now you're unblocked. We now I unblock her. Mr. Lee, you wrong for that. Mr. Lee said, I'm blocking her. This Nurse Patrice, I'm just gonna say. You said, really? No, she's not. She's not. She stepped away. She decided to cancel within the 15 days. So we gonna wish her luck. I know y'all be in these TikTok streets. Y'all be in these TikTok streets. So we just gonna wish her well with ours. She said that. So let's see. He said, "What on earth, Miss Early?" um, and so yes. Okay. So really quickly, Nurse Patrice, Vibe Wellness Woman's question actually had to do with exactly what just happened. Okay. I was wondering because she is with another agency. I know. I heard about it. I hear everything in these streets, y'all. Y'all come back and tell me everything. Y'all come back and tell me everything, so I know. You said I'm still laughing. You said, laugh out loud. So when I get the message about someone contacting me, where do they go? What do you mean? What you mean by that? From your Service Plus? Who are you talking about? I was talking to, I was responding to Deal's question. When you get that message, where do you go? Your inbox. They would have sent you a message there. They would have sent you a message there. They clicked one of your FAQ questions. So that's what that is, yes. So Vibe Wellness Woman was asking about engagement in her room. So here's what happened. Nurse Patrice, and this kind of goes back to what you just did. You just sent a gift. You did the Daily Heart Me. You became part of the fan club, and now you can send stickers. So in there, did you send a sticker yet? So if you send a comment, Nurse Patrice, do me a favor. Go in the comment section. There's a grayed out heart. Click that grayed out heart, and you'll see where you can send stickers. Okay. So that's what we were just doing. People are sending stickers, but they're part of the community. What Vibe Wellness Woman was saying is that people are in her live. You say great. So you send an emoji. Go back to your comment. You put the face. I don't want you to send those face. I want you to click the grayed out heart right where you would type some words. There's a grayed out heart for you. Click that heart right next to where you would type the words. There should be a grayed out heart for you. So click that, and then you'll see stickers pop up. So there's another layer here. So when Vibe Wellness Woman, so those stickers, yes, that's it. Any of those stickers there, those stickers are now all available to you. So any of those stickers are there. They're available to you for the next week. Because your Lisa, the Lisa that you have next to your name allows you, so the Lisa you have next to your name allows you to be a part of my fan club, and that lasts for 7 days. And so yes, that's what's happening. Yeah. And so with that, all the stickers that come in through there. Yeah. And so what Vibe Bonus Woman was saying is that, people are not engaging. They're not doing the stickers. They're not doing my gifting goal. They're not doing any tapping, sharing. And essentially, if you're a fan club member, if you click the heart up here again, the heart plus, it actually shows you how to engage as a fan club member. Last for 7 days, you mean unless you do another heart meet? Yes. So heart meets happen every 7 days. So if you did one heart meet on Sunday and didn't do another heart meet into next Sunday, theoretically, you are it's called a daily heart meet because they want you to come back each day and do it and engage in that live stream. But it will go away for you if you don't do it over 7 days. So the heart meet lasts for 7 days essentially, but it's daily because they want you to come back, keep coming back, keep coming back. Okay. So yeah, so you drop a heart meet each time you come in. That's typically what you do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So do I join the fan club every 7 days? You drop it daily. That's essentially what it is. It's called the daily heart meet. So you're hearting me. It's almost like I call it your daily check-in. That's why one of my stickers, I think it says check-in, the daily check-in. So it's like you coming in. You're like, I'm here to support. I'm here to represent this room. I'm a fan. We're going to get things going. We're doing all the things, okay? So you want to be a fan club member. You want to be active. So when you click that heart plus, it allows you to engage. Now, if you don't send a coin, it actually will tell you that you need to send a coin if you really want to engage. Thank you so much, Fred. Yeah. What are the advantages for them to do the heart meets? The advantage for your for the live hosts or for your fans? Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Harry. Um, your fans, the community of the fans. The fans become part of your room. They become invested. They are getting points. They level up, so they're able to send more engagement. When it comes, they're able to do more engagement gifts. So you'll see where they have higher level gifts. So they become they're a fan. So it's the whole concept of it's the concept of any fan when you think about it. It's like, why do you want to be a fan of Beyonce? Because I like her music. I'm gonna buy her clothes. I'm gonna buy her t-shirts. I'm not a fan. I'm not a super fan like that. But they're really playing up the concept of this person likes you to the point that they want to support you. How you doing, Alandra? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, friend. So yeah, so that's what they're doing. They're saying, okay, this person's a fan and they want to be part of the community. So the benefits is that they get points. They're leveling up. Okay, so that's why you want to claim your points because you get to level up. You get to send gifts and things that other people can't send if they're not a fan club member. So you get a level up cake, and as you level up, your badge designation gets higher. You go through different what is it? Pretty much different stages of being a fan club member. So you're invested in the community. You're supporting the live stream. So you really want to mobilize and activate your fan club because those are people that are going to help you, share your live, tap your live. They're commenting, they're connecting, they're doing all the engagement. So if you got an active fan club, then that's what you want too. And then obviously we want people to support the live goal. We want them to do the other things too. But really it's your fan club that is supporting to really get your live activated and pushed out even more. Okay. Yes, you do. You have people in your room. I was using Nurse Patrice as an example where she's still learning the app. So she's there listening to you and taking this all in. And so she still is not, for her, until today, until she did her gift. Today it was kind of like, okay, I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure this out. And so you have a lot of people in your room like that. So we got to get those people to now say, okay, now I'm going to engage a little bit more. Now I'm going to be just more than just someone who's, watching. I'm actually commenting. I'm actually tapping the screen. I'm sharing out the live. I'm clicking that daily heart me to support the live stream as a fan club member. I can't wait till next Zoom so I can talk freely. All right, Miss Darlene, I'm calling you first. I'm like, Miss Darlene, you had something to say. That's what I talk about in my life. Yes, you do. Miss Darlene's good. She'll go through the whole. Here's why you want to be a fan club member. Yeah, goes through the daily army stuff. So yeah, yeah. Hey, Sharella. Hey, friend. Did you see my praise report? No, I missed it. What you mean? Your praise report? No, I missed it. Sharella, how are you? You had a great live. She had a great playlist. Girl, that playlist was everything. That was good. That was good. Yeah. Um, so I appreciate you sharing that. She was sharing moments as a caregiver too. So she's part of the E-Nurse and Sharella. You guys should connect if you guys haven't from a niche perspective because you both talk about caretakers, caregivers. I think from two different angles, but they definitely some synergy there, and it might even be good to have each other do a conversation. Maybe there's a collab that you guys can do. I got 2 one-on-one clients last week. Just keep showing up, ladies. There we go. Love it, love it. Just keep showing up. Yes, yes. I would love that. Yes. E-Nurse, are you still in the room? Let me know if you're still here. Um, so yeah. So yeah, there's okay, you're liking, yeah. I got the pain, she got the plan. I love that. Oh my gosh, yes, I'm here. So connect with Sharella. She's talking about she got the pay. I'm gonna pin her comment, E-Nurse. Both of you guys talk about caregivers from two different angles, so it'll be interesting. She said she got the pain, you got the plan. I love it. So just gotta keep that. Is that the call? It got cut off. Nurse Patrice. Yes, I am here. Okay, there we go. 4 in total since May. Look at you. Pin me in. Um, let's see. I pinned Sharella for you, E-Nurse. Let me see. Yeah, so that way you guys can connect with each other. Collaboration. Yes. I was talking about E-Nurse, Nurse Patrice for the collab. So yeah, collaboration. Yeah, that's a good one. I have had the pain, but outside. You said the pain, but outside. Yeah, I feel you guys. Yeah, that's good. People like you, if they get a T-shirt with someone face on it. Say that again. People like you if they get a T-shirt with someone face on it. Say that again. What are you talking about, Deals? This is the real Glam Life Closet. She is so funny. People like you if they get a T-shirt with your face on it. So okay, they're a fan then. Yes, have made over 20K cents in TikTok thanks to Dr. Lisa. Nice, nice. Wow, that's beautiful. We talking about dollars or followers or what we talking about? Well, let me make sure. But regardless, that's great. Regardless, whatever that 20K represents. Ooh, she said dollars, y'all. Dollars. And you said it won't let me say it right. Okay, gotcha. Yes, look at you, friend. You said wow. Yes, I need specifics. She said dollars, y'all. She said dollars. She did say dollars. She said dollars. So I'm just saying she said dollars. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love hearing those stories. Seriously, I do. Because that's what this is about. It's up to you on terms of how you make it passive or primary. But it's up to you. But you gotta put the time of work in. I'll be on the call today and I will share what I am doing if it's okay. Yes, please join in her agency. Yes, yes. So we gonna Bob Wellness will be talking tonight, y'all. So she will share her secrets, her tips and strategies. She is awesome though. She's growing. Thank you so much for the pop of this, Harry. Appreciate it. Yeah. So You all should have gotten an invite to the meeting tonight. We meet at 6:30. I'm about to get off shortly, but just know, at the end of the day, it does take time, effort, energy, all the things. But it just depends on where you're at, and in terms of wanting to see this thing through. It doesn't happen overnight. It is certainly a thing that you have to actively do, and it gets better. Sharella, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Level up cake, level 10. Appreciate your friend. Thank you so much. We up, baby. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming in as well. Thank you for showing up. You are so welcome. And that was a great live. So keep going live, friend. Keep going live. Okay. So let me know if there's any last minute questions. Thank you so much for the populace, Harry. Amazing, coach. Oh, you're welcome. Um, you might as well go for 12 more minutes. What's 12 more minutes? What's 12 more minutes? With like, uh, 12 more minutes will give me 2.5 hours, and more people are going to come in. And TikTok's going to be like, oh, let's go stay for 3. Stay for 3. Might as well. So, yes, 2.5 hours. I know. Who is going live? Who's going live for us? Let's talk about live roll call. I'm gonna stay for a little bit longer, y'all. I appreciate that. Laugh out loud, blessed. Yes. We have Cassandra that's live right now. She's doing her Sunday chats in the nature. And we also have our friend Coach Chantel. She's doing yoga right now for us. So those are people who are currently live. Who else is going live? That's how you tell us, Doc. I know. You pressing me too, because I do that to y'all live. You might as well just go. You got 10 more minutes. You got 9 minutes. I've been doing that too. Who did I do that to? Coach Rhonda. I think I've done it to. I've done it to quite a few of y'all. So I'll come in y'all lives and just state how much longer you got. I'm doing live on both pages if my phone cooperate. Okay, what time are you going, friend? See, y'all listen. You are listening. Going live daily, but can't decide time. Okay. Yeah, you gotta have to land on a time, but keep going. To your point, it's daily, so keep going. So once you land on a time, start promoting that, sharing that out. Now, somebody shared today. This is a new tip. Well, I need to do a third. Yes, you do. You do. Figure out what you're gonna do it now. You're gonna do it today. Let us know. So, somebody shared. I think it was Wellness Girl and a couple other people agreed. I think it was E-Nurse. Ensures 1 p.m. 1 p.m. What time zone? So if you schedule your live, the next live, if you schedule the next live, when you end your live, people will see that as this host will go live next. Instead of it being a black screen, it shows your next live time. E-Nurse 1 p.m. Yes, 1 p.m. Central for me. Yes. So just know you want to schedule out your live. So for me, I'm going to go in and schedule my live out. I'm going to schedule it out for the next couple days. After I get off this live, I guess I will be scheduling it. I just thought about that. I was like, yeah, I guess I will. So yeah, you schedule your live out so people can see that. Okay? She should. Her galleries almost feel I need to. Sunday cutoff for gallery. Yes, Mika is making a great point. For your gift gallery, if you are looking to get a feel, today is the day. It renews on Monday. Okay. Deals 2:30, 5:11, and 10 p.m. on her other page. So, and 2:30. So deals over the top is also the Real Glam Life Closet. 2:30, 5:11 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern is her time she's going live. Sharella, oh, that is so smart. Yes, yeah. Make sure you schedule it out. Make sure you follow Silver Fox. Her lives are so relatable. Yes, it is. She just went through a health illness and scare. So when I think about some of my people who are my caregivers, my caretakers, those people in the room who's caring for different family members, she would have a good topic for you guys to kind of hone in on, and maybe even as a live host, be able to connect and collab, because she is, she just had a health scare. So, there's different things that's happening where you can also relate to that and with your family members and how you can support them. So, deals, doula, and then dance. I love that. How do you set a gift goal? A gift goal before you're live, you can set the gift goal, the live goal, or you can click it again. Right now, my star's showing, so I need to. I don't have a gift goal showing. You're so funny. I think she did that on purpose, y'all. Um, so, and so I'm about to get off though. So yeah, so you click it there and you can set it. Thanks team. Take pictures of the times. I love that. So yes. Um, all right, friends. Your friend is about to get off. Let me know if there's any last minute folks in the room. I appreciate you all being here. If you're interested in the agency, you can click the link in the corner. I should have done a little bit better with promoting the benefits of the agency. I talked about it a little bit. I'll probably do a little bit more at my 4 o'clock. But you are welcome to join. It is free. It is a free program. And just know that I'm here to answer questions. I'm here to support. So I feel like we are becoming a real strong community of supporters. And so we're going to continue to do that. So I appreciate you all. Continue to go live. Make sure you get in the habit of going live. Sherelle, at 4 p.m. Eastern for you today? You going live at 4 p.m.? Or are you talking about me? My live is at 4 p.m. Eastern. I'll be back at 4. Let me know. Bye, friends. Yes, I'm back. Bye, friends. I'll be back at 4 p.m. Eastern, and I will be talking all things going live. I'll probably truly stay 90 minutes. I probably will truly stay 90 minutes because your girl has to get ready for the 6:30. So I'll see you there. Ener said what time? Okay, yeah, 4 o'clock p.m. for my live, and 6:30 p.m. Eastern for the Zoom call for the agency. Okay, so those are the times, friends. Okay, all right. Appreciate you all being here. I will see y'all later. And claim your points if you Nurse Patrice, if you're still in the room there, if you click the heart again, you can scroll down and claim points for being a fan club member. So now you're a fan club member because you did that daily heart me. Okay? All right, friends. I appreciate you. Take care. Bye bye. All right. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate everybody here. I will see y'all later. Take care.